sent us. Are you listening to me? And we put him in the world. Go into all the world and do what? Preach. Preach the gospel to every creature. I am with you always. I'm there. So the world cannot react to what Christ wants because they don't see it. You know, the world is changing. You watch no television, it's unbelievable. You know, today on Love and Child, we are helping people, no matter what is going on all around the world and all the bad reports you hear. There's good reports happening here. God raised you up to be a partner to the children here who cannot speak for themselves today. We want to invite you to visit us at Great Life Church, a dynamic, spirit-filled church just 30 miles north of Tampa in Hernando County, Florida, with exciting ministries for every age of the family. We will love the atmosphere of the Holy Spirit, the miracle-working power of God, and the loving, friendly welcome you will always receive here at Great Life Church. Services are Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. For all other information, visit our website at greatlifechurch.com. We look forward to having you visit us real soon for a life-changing experience. Can God change your life in the next 30 minutes? I believe you're watching right now because God has something special for you. Join me for Jewish Voice and you'll discover how Bible prophecy is coming to pass before our very eyes and why you need to stand with Israel. You can play a role in God's end-time plan. Find out how on Jewish Voice. Shalom and welcome to Jewish Voice, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Jonathan Vernon. Well, the only thing I can say about today's program is get ready. My guests are going to prepare you for battle. Now, perhaps not a physical fight, but certainly a spiritual fight, which you and your family must be prepared for in these end times. I served 32 years in the Army. And Troy Anderson is a Pulitzer Prize-nominated investigative journalist. Gentlemen, welcome to Jewish Voice. Rabbi, it's great to be here. I'm so glad physically here with us. We've been doing so much online, and it's great to have guests back in our studio again. Troy, this is your third time on the program. We had you on for Trumpocalypse before, and you're a veteran now of the program. And David, we're really thrilled to have you. You two are preparing God's people for battle. There's a spiritual battle ahead. Talk about the spiritual battle that's ahead, because many people, I think, are sleeping, and the Bible says, wake up.
Absolutely. The church is asleep at the wheel right now. They're not in the world. I'm telling people, and God is telling me, get ready. We need to prepare. Things are not going to get, quote, better, but they're going to take us to the end of the end times. So we need to be ready.
Yeah, I really believe we're in the end of the end times. Troy, you in your research, you're seeing Bible prophecy being fulfilled, end time Bible prophecy. Both of you, can you give us some specifics? What's happening that's actually fulfilling end time Bible prophecy?
Well, I mean, of course, the biggest thing is the rebirth of Israel in 1948. But today, we've seen this COVID pandemic, we've seen creation of weapons of mass destruction. And for the first time in history, all the technology, computer chip, microchip implants, artificial intelligence. For the first time in history, a figure called, what the Bible calls the Antichrist, could actually control the global economic system, and we cannot buy or sell with history. That technology actually exists. So we're sort of witnessing the precursor of the book of Revelation unfolding before our eyes now.
How do you see COVID tying into the end times? I'm at this question a lot still.
It is. I mean, Jesus himself in Matthew 24 talks about pestilences, plagues coming at the end times, but it's just not that. The COVID is giving a lot of those on the left and globalists, those who want to make a one world government, time to reset. We talk about the Great Reset, and they're talking about globalization. They're talking about all kinds of things that they want to do to control people, to get them to a place where they're totally under the umbrella of government. So the plague is not just a plague. There are a lot of elements to it that are leading us into the end times.
That just seemed like a test to me. They were kind of, it felt to me, and I want you both to comment on this, like they were testing boundaries. See, we had complete closures, lockdowns. My kids spent a lot of the year home from school, online because they weren't allowed to go to school. Am I right? Are you? They've been tested. Is there a testing of the boundaries that's been going on?
Fear is a great motivator for people. And I think when fear comes, death, sickness, those kinds of things, and people are deathly afraid, they don't know what to do. So the fear is really a test of the government pushing, especially the liberal democratic cities, governors. They're testing limits and they're pushing the boundaries to see how much control out of fear can they get the people to do with this epidemic.
And the other thing that's happening is the elite have announced what they're calling the global reset. And many experts in Bible prophecy believe this is essentially the rollout of the New World Order. So,